So I'm out walking in the fields in Essex today, near where I live. In this video I'm going to show you Zhan Zhuang's, which is a Qigong system in its own right. So it's very simple, but it's great for all aspects of health, so mental, physical and spiritual. And the secret to Zhan Zhuang's is just emptying the mind. So Zhan Zhuang's means standing like a tree, and we do that by focusing on our breath. And then by tuning into our breath and emptying our mind, we can really start to experience what we're feeling. So you can feel where there's any pain in the body, any blockages, or any emotions that we're hanging on to. And once you can identify them, you can start to do some work to release them. So in this video I'm going to show you the 5 basic postures, which are earth, fire, air, ether and water. And if you can't stand up for any reason, if you've for any health reasons or you're disabled, then you can do these postures sitting down as well. And if you can't hold your arms up, then you can just gently place your hands on your lap and concentrate on your breath and imagine a deeper connection to the ground. The first posture is the earth. So I want you to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, bend your knees, slightly tilt your pelvis to straighten up your spine, and have your arms by your side with your fingers pointing down. Now take your breath to your hands and your feet and just connect to the ground. So imagine that. And imagine a white light emanating from your fingers shooting into the ground, and roots growing from the soles of your feet, going deep into the ground, really connecting you. And at the same time, at the very top of your head, is a connection to the heavens, which is lifting you and stretching your spine. Our connection with the earth is really important. So the earth needs to be fertile for seeds to grow well. The waste fertilises the soil. Taking too much from the earth puts a strain on it and its productivity. So it's important to take time to nourish it. And just as in the 5 elements, they all depend on the health of the earth element, which is the pivotal element. So earth nourishes the digestion and appetites, produces qi and blood, and is perhaps the most important of all the elements. So earth is the provider, but it still needs to be cared for. If the earth isn't nourished, you may feel tired, find it difficult to concentrate or remember things. Or you may feel unfulfilled, as if you haven't reaped a harvest from your life. Man is the connection between heaven and earth, so allow the heavenly qi to flow through you, whilst also staying grounded and connected to the earth. And it's important that while we dream and plan and move forward in life, we also stay grounded and realistic. And now we slowly move our hands into the fire posture. And my hands are level with my lower dantian. And the dantian is the qi storage. And the lower dantian is responsible for the jing, or essence, which is the foundation of life. And it's the qi that we inherit from our parents and we draw from the earth. And I'm still concentrating my mind on my breath and still in my mind. And I've still got a connection with the earth. My knees are bent, my back is straight, and I have a connection with the heavens. And the fire posture creates the warmth to aid the digestion and the reproductive system, and allows all the organs to be nourished. And it's fire in the belly, it's passion for life. And the fire posture also nourishes the kidneys. And the kidneys store the Jing, or the essence. And the kidneys rule the lower back. So really good for lower backache and for vitality. Now we slowly bring our hands up to our chest level. Now we're in the air posture. Knees are still bent. I still have a connection to the ground. Still have a connection to heaven. Now my hands are at the level of the middle dantian, which is our chi storage. Hands are also at the level of our hearts and our lungs, so really good for freeing any stagnant chi, nourishing the heart and lungs. And also good for shoulder problems and upper back. I want you to concentrate on keeping your neck nice and relaxed, your knees bent, and concentrate on your breath. So your breath is going to your belly, nice and relaxed, and then slowly releasing through the mouth. Any tension, just letting that go. Don't concentrate on the tension. And we slowly move our hands into the ether posture. Palms facing out, level with my upper dantian. But in Chinese medicine, it's the reservoir of the spirit, or the Shen. And this is really good for any mental, emotional problems. Just to release those emotions we hold on to, overthinking and worrying. The Shen is still a type of Qi. It's a much rarefied type of Qi. So it still has substance and it still needs to be released. I'm still concentrating on my breath, still connecting to the ground, still keeping my mind still. And you feel any tension building up, just let it go. Take your breath to any discomfort in your shoulders or your legs or your back, and still your mind and still your body. Remember that we say that Qi goes where the mind goes. So try not to let your mind go to the pain or discomfort. Just let it go and breathe. Finally, we bring our hands down into the water posture. And my hands are slightly pushing out and pushing down. Still have a bend in my knees. Still connecting to the earth. And a still connection to the heaven lifting me up, stretching my spine. And in this posture, I want you to imagine that you're waist deep in a stream. And you're just trying to stay grounded and not get washed away, not get taken away by the currents. So this is a great posture for staying grounded and not getting washed away by life's events. And the water again is related to the kidneys and fear. So a good point to nourish during the lockdown and everything that's happening at the moment. Still concentrating on your breath, still connected to the ground, knees bent, shoulders relaxed, keeping the mind still. And just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice and relaxed breathing. And then we slowly bring our hands back into the earth posture. And when you're ready, take a deep breath, bend your knees, and breathe out as you release. And just shake out. If you have any questions, just leave comments below, or you can contact me via my website. And I'd love to hear about your experiences of practicing the Zhan Zhuangs and how you got on. And please hit the subscribe button.